President Trump leaves today for his first major foreign trip of his second term, heading to the Middle East.
But the trip will be focused more on business deals rather than foreign policy. National correspondent Atra El-Nashar reporting from Washington.
In a 4-day swing through the Middle East this week, President Trump stopping in Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates. The Trump administration currently involved in tense talks with Iran on the brink of obtaining a nuclear weapon and is struggling to fulfill President Trump's campaign promise to end the war in Gaza. None of that will be in focus on this trip. Instead,
this trip ultimately highlights how we stand on the brink of the golden age for both America and the Middle East.
Investments and business deals will be topping the agendas of the president's meetings with leaders of the oil-rich Gulf states, like Saudi Arabia's plans to invest $600 billion in the U.S. over the next 4 years. It's the closest in proximity President Trump will have ever been since taking office to the devastation in Gaza, where civilians are deprived of life's essentials, and to Israel, whose prime minister visited the White House last month, but Trump has left off his list of stops this week. In private, President Trump reportedly expressing frustration about how long the Israel-Gaza conflict has drawn on. Likewise with Russia's war in Ukraine.
I say get this stupid war finished. That's my message for both of them.
Over the weekend, Ukraine and European allies gathered in Kyiv, demanding a minimum 30-day ceasefire starting Monday.
The unconditional ceasefire means no conditions.
Then, Russian President Vladimir Putin countered, calling for talks in Istanbul first. President Trump posting, Ukraine should agree to this immediately. At least they will be able to determine whether or not a deal is possible. And if it is not, European leaders and the U.S. will know where everything stands and can proceed accordingly. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says, there is no point in prolonging the killings, and I will be waiting for Putin in Turkey on Thursday. Personally, I hope that this time the Russians will not look for excuses. In Washington, I'm Atra El-Nashar reporting.